All right, guys. I know this is a live you guys have been waiting for a while. Now, I also say I've been going to talk about helping out with the nursing program, and I also talked about the fact that I would look into the education, right? Those that want to apply for, to study in the United States, the college program. So I'm going to talk about that. That's why I'm going to do this live, real quick, straight to the point. All right. Okay, but I'm just going to let a few folks come in. And by the way, if you're just joining the live, you can able for you go watch later back for catch up where which I will begin. But again, I'm going to do this for those folks that are interested in studying in the United States, guys. So welcome everybody and welcome. Make sure you share. Like I said, we've set up the office space and everything. I give you guys a brief history, the story into getting the office space and all of that. Um, but there's a few things that are on the works. Where are the plan? There's a few things that I'm planning. So I give you guys an update. So everybody go prepare yourself. We're trying to make Skyfall make sure we get everything set up. So that once we get going, it's no stopping. So there'll be proper and clear guidance with the whole process. But again, today, this live, I'm going to talk about studying in the United States. It is something that is highly encouraged. Therefore, I'm willing again to help you guys, to guide you guys through the process. Again, this is self-financed. You're going to be financing yourself. This is not me saying I'm going to provide, funds for anybody. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm going to guide you through the process, guys. That is all I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you guys the ropes to to make this possible for you because it has been done. It could be done. All right. There are a couple of steps. It's a little bit tedious. It's a lot of paperwork, which is why again I say I have staff that are Tongo retain, for ensure say we're able for deliver for you guys. All right. So that is the plan. But I'm doing this live today for those that have been asking. Say, Ibrahim, I want to pursue my undergraduate. That means say forget your first degree. I mean, if you're not possible with this guy for pursue that, it's an undergraduate. It's a graduate degree, right? Forget a master's degree in the United States. You guys have been asking. So I want to just let you guys know that this is just to let you guys know exactly what it is, what it entail. I cannot explain everything here, but just the basics, where the foundation, the startup process, and everything. So it's as disappointing as it is. First of all, the first thing, it's all about the finance. It's all about the finance. If you have somebody who's willing to support you, and where I mean somebody willing to support you, I'm actually talking about the fact that somebody will go willing for using bank account for stand as a guarantor to say, yes, I'm going to be sponsoring you. I sponsor you for come study in America. It's very, very important because the reason is this person even has to provide their banking statement. That's the first step, right? It's very crucial. It's very, important in the step. And this is why it saddens me because I know a lot of my brothers and sisters would love to be a part of something like this, but not all man get that support system. They not all man sabi somebody will get bank accounts where solid in Sierra Leone, where it be sitting for stand for them. So a lot of my folks don't have that. And that is why I'm hoping helping people out. I'm not only going to help the political class, because sadly enough, it is the state of affairs. A few folks I know would have what it takes to get a family when I mix by corruption and all that stuff. We could get what it take for support them. I know that. But everything I do, I really want the average Sierra Leonean to benefit from this with these guidance that I'm giving. But I know that's not going to be the reality. But I just want you all to know it is possible to come and study in the United States at undergraduate level and that of the graduate level. I wish there is something I can do to help those folks that will not get family, strong connections for help them, somebody to stand and say, I'm going to provide my bank statement, right? You guys know, I care about, the underprivileged because I don't want these programs for people and for benefits where that they want a number one at the top echelons in society. I want to be able to help the least person where papa and mama if not pepper self them themselves. But I know say it's not a reality. It is not possible. So that in mind, I understand, right? But I just want you to know it is possible. Yes, this is how it goes. The first step, it's important for you to get somebody who is willing to sponsor you. Somebody that is willing to show sponsorship, right? It can be your uncle, auntie, famble, something. that would show a bank statement. And this bank statement should also come with a letter from that bank to verify that the person that is actually sponsoring you, yes, they have that money in that bank, they've been with that bank, and all of that. And to show, how the money they come in and out. That is the first step for you studying in America. That is a very first step. If you for past that step there, the rest is just easy. But you need a sponsor. You need somebody who's willing to provide you with their bank statement, because you're going to need that to take that to the embassy. Forget the visa. First crucial step, okay? That is the most important part. So now, after that step, definitely for the one that we want for can do the first degree, something is very important. I want to point out something very important. I want you guys to listen to this. That is what is called STEM programs. STEM. STEM. So you talk about sciences, technology, engineering, math. It's very crucial. So for my young brothers and sisters, or some of you guys are like even like not a picking age mate, But for my young brothers and sisters, we already have WASC. You get good grade in WASC, good results. If your emphasis is to study in science, technology, engineering, and math, you stand a better chance of having the visa for can study overseas, because it is big. Because America knows that they will benefit from you someday, because the world is leaning towards the sciences, the technology, talk about engineering, mathematics. They want people like those. Because if you come out for, say, you want to come out salon for America, for can study business management, you don't stand a better chance of, getting that, visa. But the sciences, right? Technology, engineering, mathematics. We talk about sciences, you talk about the biologies, chemistry, physics, those kinds of things, right? That is what you want for look at. You talk about the technology. These days we're living in a cyber world, right? Cyber security, IT as a whole, right? Talk about engineering, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, nuclear engineers, those kinds of things. You get what you take. It's very important. I know I'm doing this in Creole, which I really want to do it in English. And you talk about, mathematics, mathematicians, stuff like that. So you stand a better chance of securing a visa if you want to come study those in the United States. But to say you want to leave Sierra Leone, you want to come to America to study photography, I don't think that's not viable. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So again, this is for folks that want to study in the United States. It's very crucial. It's very important. I'm giving you the basic steps. But along the steps, of course, there is the in-depth part one I'm going to talk about. But definitely, that is why I'm going to provide the guidance. That is why I set up an office. I get staff there with the right now at this very moment to ensure we guide you guys through the in-totals of these processes, right? But at the top level, I'm telling you, the first step is to have somebody who's willing to provide you with, support, sponsor to study in America. It's very crucial because they're going to ask you for a bank statement, and the bank also is going to have to send a letter to verify the bank account, right? Very crucial. Secondly, your choice of study. If you're going to lean towards the STEM programs, the sciences, the technology, the engineering, and the mathematics, yes, you stand a better chance of securing a visa. This, again, at undergraduate level or a master's level, first degree level or master's level. Both ways, it is the same. It's applicable. So for, again, my brothers and sisters, you get good WASC results. You have a sponsor who's willing to support you in America. Bingo. You can be able to take part in this program. All right. Like I said, I'm just announcing this baseline because, again, I'm still at this moment, believe it or not, I'm having a hard time with the office space. I might move again from this other office because they're asking for more money. But we might move to a permanent location. We're getting there. But I'm just letting you guys know right now, at this very moment, what is actually happening, okay? It is the fact that for the education, those that want to study in America, to have your first degree or master's degree or PhD, whatever the case is, as long as you have, go ahead, fine. My wife there, they eat some pot, they ask me if they cause noise. I say it cause noise. Not right. But anyways, yeah. So that's what it is, okay? So the STEM programs, sciences, technology, engineering, and math, all right? Another very important point that I want to mention also for those that really want to study here. But like I said, the rest of the information, of course, will guide you through the processes, right? What is very, very important that I want to let you guys know is the upside now, right? When you come to America, if you go through all these processes here, we get the visa, you come to America because you're going to apply for your university. All right. When you apply for your university, of course, you're going to have your, letter of, acknowledgement and say you're accepted and all that stuff. All right. After all of that is done, when you come to the university, it is crucial. We're going to start with community colleges because it's cheaper with community colleges. We're going to start with community colleges. All right. That's the first step. That's how we're going to try, because with regular universities, it is very expensive. But we're going to start with community colleges. All right. Because with that, you can do 2 years at the community college, and then later you transfer your credits and go into a regular university. I'm breaking these points very simpler because these are the things that I could talk to you guys about. Like I said, I'm setting up an office space where I will get people and for help now with the process in depth. And we're going to make sure I'm going to even have, folks that we can talk to and, teach all these things that I'm saying in Sierra Leone, in Freetown. I'm going to set all that up for you guys, right? Because I know, and I'll try to also work with the embassy and get some contacts there and everything, because it's something that, Ambassador Raima really supports. So I'm willing to provide you guys with the guidance, all right? I've done it. I already get like 3 or 4 we come now. We're studying right now, but, but I'm going to, extend this out to all of you guys. But we're going to start with community colleges, then the community college, then cheaper. And then maybe a year later or 2 years later, you transfer to regular university. All right. Very important. I want you to know all these facts. All right. Okay. Because when we're going to the office, that is where we'll guide you guys with the application process and all of that. So, community college, maybe a year or so, and then we transfer, go to a regular university. Fine. Now, the other part of this whole thing that I want to talk about is after 3 months, your first semester, now the community college, you're entitled for begin work. Okay. You even forget job within the community college. But you start, you self begin make small thing, because most of them colleges then get jobs for students there. All right. So apart from the fact that you have a sponsor, but yes, when you come after 3 months, you don't forget small for work, a job within the college. You don't even for work outside of the college. You get only a permit for work within the college after the first semester, if you don't complete your first semester. All right. Very crucial. First 3 months. Okay. And then after that, after a year of staying at the community college, after 1 year, waiting for happy now, you get what call a work permit for work outside of the college. After 1 year, you forget to work permit for work outside of the college. So while you go to school, you for work, you for take care of yourself. It's a struggle. It's tough, but that is why, again, if you get family member now already in this country, especially if they live in a certain state where you apply, it might be better for you. But again, the first step is to ensure you have a sponsor from Sierra Leone. We get a bank statement. We will show you, or somebody now as well. Sorry, I don't mention any. Somebody now, you family member now, we're willing to support you. All right. They should show a bank statement, but it's important if you forget an tongue. Now, Freetown, it's much more effective from Freetown, somebody that's going to sponsor you. But both ways, you get family member now on a Freetown, it would be very, very helpful. Okay. And then, like I said again, STEM programs, sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics, those courses, you stand a better chance of having a visa to come study, because that is where the world is leaning today. Not say you can't study business management, or you can't study photography, or you can't study any of the with international relations, or you can't study what's this common one whether a former chief minister get that common degree where people that one way get PhD pan. Conflicts management. You don't stand a better chance, all right? But the STEM, sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics, you stand a better chance. Again, right? Sciences, right? Nursing, doctors in the sciences, right? Those kinds of things. But anyways, those are the points that I want to make clear to you guys. All right. But like I said, for the one that we get for can do, if you want can do masters, you don't get your first degree in Sierra Leone. Then therefore make sure say we evaluate your education at Sierra Leone. When you get to the office, we'll show you all the steps that needs to be taken. But yes, you can study your master's program now, but it has to be evaluated. You know, of course, we get for verifying with the Ministry of Education, that of Foreign Affairs. All of these entities get for be engaged, involved in the whole thing. All right, it has to be verified that yes, and then it's possible for you for come now. The same requirements apply to those that want to pursue their master's degree education. So ensure that you get a sponsor in Sierra Leone again. You know, if you get a sponsor, willing for provide a bank statement to show that they can take care of you and all of that. It's very crucial. Once that step is completed, and then, you know, you choose the university or the school where you want to apply. But at the same time, make sure you put your passports together. All your documents and you put them together. You ask, your degree, all of that. Put all your documents together. It is possible, right? You can study there. You can study in the United States. It's possible. That is why I want to talk to you guys about. That is why I'm doing this live. It's special just for you guys to talk to you about that. All right? It is possible. If you're just joining me, you'll get the opportunity to watch the live again, and then you take it from there. However, let me talk to my nurses folks. Those folks that want to pursue the nursing program. Like I said, one of the nurses is in Sierra Leone right now, but we're trying to get speakers there for even go for a whole ceremony, a whole program where it's like a meet, an opportunity for you guys to meet and hear it from the horse's mouth themselves, rather than talk to her. We're not decided yet who side we're going to do at a hall. So if you know somebody who is interested in the nursing guidance that I'm going to provide as well, for those registered nurses in Sierra Leone that want to pursue their RN license in America, yes, you can have it done. It has been done. It can be done. So I want you all to know, prepare yourself. I'm going to announce it over the next day or two when we get to location. Usai on Mango Cam. I want to give you an opportunity for going hear from the horse's mouth. All right. And we're going to, I'm going to have some speakers that we can join as well. We go did it. If it's possible, even though the day we go do them, if I'm at work, I go still take time because they go do at least over the phone. I go talk to her. Because again, like I said, I'm sticking my head behind this whole thing, right? I'm the face behind everything. So I know it's a lot of trust. And I know you guys over the years, you've known the kind of person I am. And I don't need to come here and talk much about myself and all of that. So I know it's about credibility at the end of the day. And a lot of you guys trust and have confidence knowing, say it's Ibrahim behind this whole thing. I know the suffer when I don't suffer in that country. I even hear somebody will tell me, say, they even a loss over $8,000 just because they promised an program. Yeah, I'm not promising you a program. I'm telling you what is going to work. It is a process. I'm sticking my neck behind this. I'm going to help you guys with the process. I'm going to make sure it happens by God's grace. As long as you meet your own end, you support yourself financially, it is on you. I'm going to guide you through the process. I'm going to provide guidance. That is what I'm going to do for you guys. Okay. So please, go ahead, guys, and just be sure that again, between now and August 3rd or so, I'm going to have a session. We're going to go meet now. Freetown. I'm looking for YMCA, any hall. So pass this word around to most of the folks that are interested. Even you that wants to, you know, the education side that I've just talked about. All of you guys that are interested, I want to create an opportunity where you guys will go and have a one-on-one session there. It's going to be everybody. So people can ask questions, live testimony. So when I say we hear it from the horse's mouth, the people will benefit from this whole program. I'm planning on doing that for now, for take advantage of that. Okay. So I want you guys to know, but I'll come out here. If you guys are on Facebook, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow my Twitter page as well, because I might do the announcement there. You know, my Twitter page is at Fornah IB, Fornah IB. All right. So, and by the way, Mary Contact Kuruma, thank you so much for what you're doing. I see, you know, what you're doing here. I appreciate you, man. You know, thank you so much. I appreciate the fact that you're pushing this out. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. And thank you to all of you guys watching, by the way, and thank you for sharing. Thank you for, you know, making sure that you pass this on to everybody. Okay. But that's what it is. It is possible to come here as a registered nurse in America, as long as you have a diploma in nursing or BSc in nursing from Sierra Leone. You know, it's possible for Kamnaya sits to the NCLEX RN exams, and I help you guys with the placements and everything, all of that stuff. Okay. We're going to make it work. It can happen. But like I said, I'm not financially sponsoring anybody. So they pay for possible. If you don't get the money, I'm sorry. Again. But as long as you have what it takes to support yourself through, because I get for pay ultimately, we show you everything. You're going to be hands-on. Every one of you guys are going to be hands-on, because I want you guys to understand exactly what it is. I'm just going to provide the guidance, but you're going to be hands-on with everything, documentation, what it takes to go for the visa interview. I'm going to provide guidance to you guys, prepare you guys. I'm going to have people for all of that stuff today to prepare you for the interviews and all of that stuff. All right. So we can prepare you guys. But the first step is having a sponsor, somebody for take care of you. But I'm planning on having that live one-on-one, meet situation. And then we might change the office space because where we are currently, they ask for more money. So we might have a permanent spot, to get you guys, everybody for camp on board. Okay. It is possible, guys. It's, for me, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, guys, is because when I all know I'm big in politics, and this is all about, civic education again, right? I've always, I love talking about politics because politics shapes everything. All the opportunities that we don't have is because of bad politics over the years. For us to have a situation today in Sierra Leone where, nurses are not getting paid properly, all of that, it's bad governance. That's what it is. Beginning they come out school, they don't even know who side for go education wise, college, they don't get money, then people don't get money and all that stuff. It's a sad state of affairs. It's bad politics over the years that don't cause all landing. So I feel say the least I can do to help you guys that we get the financial wherewithal that are in the financial space to help yourselves. I would do the best that I could to help you guys, to seek greener pasture. Because I know, regardless of what it is, one day you guys come down, we're all not going there forever, right? We're going to go back to Sierra Leone and go give back. Eventually, that's what it boils down to. But, would love to have a society where what we're going to build is a system where folks come here 10, 15 years later, they know that, I can go back and go contribute and give back to my country. And at the same time, give back to America, because when you come to school and you're done, you're going to be very, instrumental and very important in the society, because for everybody who go college, you're done, you get job, you begin pay taxes and all that stuff into the system. It is a blessing, right? So yes, so for you guys that are interested, again, like I said, I would type the email address now that you guys can just be specific, guys. Be specific, short email. Hey, I'm interested in studying in the United States. I'm interested in the nursing program. Just be specific to what it is. It makes it easy for us to respond to you, my staff in Freetown, to respond, because I'm not going to be responding to personally messages, guys. I'm not going to be able that one day. When I say no, they say it's difficult, right? So that's why I'm trying to centralize the operations of everything. Okay? And somebody was asking, there's going to be, Ibrahim, you're going to ask for a fee. Yes, because I know Salon mentality. Anything way too free back, money, respect them. So if it's too free, respect no day. So definitely there's going to be some administrative fees involved. Of course, I have a staff. I get for the pay them. We get for, take care of rent and all that stuff. So it's very crucial, right? We'll get for, register, pay taxes to the state as well and all of that. So yes, but we gonna make sure, say, it's something you guys can afford. And again, to bring respect to the process, because Salon and Africans will not value free. You be too free back, it becomes disrespectful. So, it's something I was willing to do, for nothing. But somebody say, Ibrahim, Salon people, first of all, always say free, and they respect the process, and they feel say, oh, but yeah, I'm not so better than this. I say, that's what they think. He say, oh, Sabi down in here. That's what they think. Oh, when you come back, you can do the good stuff. You make them say free. Then they value them. Then they give them respect. So that's where we are with that. But overall, the fact of the matter is, I'm willing and ready to help you guys. You could study in America. Just to round this up, again, I don't want to do a long life. I am second year student studying applied accounting. Guys, I can't say again. It's the STEM program, STEM, S-T-E-M, sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics. You can study accounting as Sierra Leone, but the STEM programs, and at the program, then we get worth. Even when you go for visa interviews, those are the things, it has a lot of weight, okay? So applied accounting, you can study in Sierra Leone. I don't know. But sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics, it get more weight when you go for the visa interview. I'm just making these things known to you. I'm just telling you guys this, all right? And also, Brian Obitewi, STEM, sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics, all right? That's what it entails. That's and matter of fact, let me be specific for you guys now. So I'm gonna give it to you like this, okay? So again, STEM, sciences, technology, engineering, and math, right? That's what I want you guys to see. These four fields share an emphasis on innovation, problem solving, and critical thinking. So it's all about, so that is why the world in America is leaning towards that, because it's all about innovation, problem solving, and critical thinking. And together they make up a popular and fast growing industry. It is the fastest growing industry. So it's science, technology, engineering, math. All right. That's what's possible. So most STEM workers use computers and other technology in their day-to-day jobs. Many also use scientific method to test hypotheses and theories. That is why it's the STEM. That's why we're leaning towards the STEM. So it's the natural, physical, and life sciences, you know, sometimes including medicine, of course, computer, electronics, and other technology-related disciplines, all types of engineering. So mathematics or any field involved in a heavy application of mathematical principles. So if you're good in math, sciences, technology, engineering, you stand a better chance of getting a visa to come study in America. All right. All right. So some examples of popular STEM majors, for example, if you want to pursue your bachelor's, your undergraduate degree in biology or biotechnology, computer science, information technology, mechanical engineering, software engineering, those are the areas that are, you know, they get strength. All right. So that is what I'm sharing with you. That is what is really, really important. So it's the STEM, the importance. Let me read this for you. As society innovates and technology advances, the need for professionals who understand how these technologies work and who can propose practical solutions continues to grow. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics calls STEM careers tomorrow's jobs, emphasizing the importance of these unique industries. So today, STEM jobs are in high demand, and many are projected to stay in demand for several years. At the same time, STEM professionals are in short supply, which is why so many colleges, as well as the US government, are imploring students to study STEM. I hope you guys understand where I'm going. You know, so this is why it's very important. I see Aaron Samura says, I started my education in a community college, and through hard work, I was able to get a scholarship in a private university because of my GPA of 3.76. As a community college is worth stat. Beautiful. Thank you, Aaron. You know, so those are the things, guys. Like I said, we're going to start with the community college, like Aaron is saying. After 3 months, you can start working. You can start to work within the college campus. They'll find you a job so you can get small thing. After 1 year, you look for work outside of the college. Okay. And then from there, you see Aaron, your story. If you do well in our school, the scholarships programs them. So when you come, there's a lot of other things that we can talk about when you don't come now. All right. But for now, the purposes of this is to just talk about what, you know, how you able for get first for able for reach now, right? Because it's going to be a long-term process, right? And then you save at some point, therefore guide somebody and then help somebody. So that's how we're going to do it. So STEM programs, very, very important. STEM programs, look it up. Again, like I said, I would not encourage you to say, I want to study accounting, I want to study, you know, photography, or I want to study arts. You don't know, you might not stand a chance. But STEM programs, the sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics, those are the things where you stand a better chance of securing a visa. All right. So I want to thank you. I want to thank Marie. You know, thank you so much, Marie. I appreciate you. You're like, Mary, you know, if you continue like this, I might make you, give you access to the page to be helping me out. You know, you're doing phenomenal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And this is the beauty of doing what we do. People, you know, Sabi, you don't have no relationship with, you know, they're this fired up. I appreciate you, Mary. So thank you so much. Okay. But guys, I'm going to leave this live. I don't want it to be too long. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. But that's what I want to share with you guys. So you guys can know that, yes, you can study in America. So if you don't take anything from this live, let me just summarize the main points for you. One, yes, you can study in America. It's important that you study STEM programs. Secondly, you have to have a sponsor, somebody who's willing to provide a bank statement, and also you'll get a letter from the bank. Very important. And then when you come here, well, for the visa interview, we'll get you guys to that point. Then I get people in my tongue for show you guys what we need to do when we get to that point. We're going to apply for the university. We're all going to do that together. You're going to be doing that in Freetown. We go apply for the university. You get your application, your letter of acknowledgement, your acceptance letter, and then we take it from there. We'll go for the visa application. Make sure you have your passports ready whilst we're doing all of this. Get all your documentations ready from your school, your transcripts, all of that stuff. Even if you have a degree, yes, you can study for your master's, but lean on the STEM programs, science, technology, engineering, math. Those are very important, okay? And then when you get here, we'll start off with the community college. Community college then, and a small college first, because it's cheaper, expensive like the regular universities there. All right? Then when we start from there, after 3 months, you'll be able to work within the university. You said we'll get small pocket money. After 1 year of being at the community college, you'll for work outside of the community college. And then later on, you can transfer to a regular university and go pursue your education. So again, that's what I want to talk about. And also, between now and August 3rd, I go announce the date. But for those that are interested in the nursing program and as well as the education program, you're going to have an opportunity to sit with folks, live testimonies in Freetown. We look for the hall. All of you guys would go there and you will listen for yourself. And then if you have questions at that point, you would ask. All right. But I'll put a link to the email here on this live when I'm done with the title. If you have interest, you know you have a sponsor. If you know you have a financier, I don't want you to be sending message saying, Ibrahim, help me. I'm not able for help. I got me all I'm not able for help financially. The help I can give you is the guidance. But if you have somebody who's going to be willing to help you financially, it's on you. All right? Okay. That's what I wanted to let you guys know. Thank you. And tomorrow, hopefully, since I'll come and can talk small politics tomorrow. But for today, this is what I wanted to talk about. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. My website, I don't talk politics again, but we will see. I'm not going to be able. We are political animal. Look at that. Now, watch out. Look at it run. I want to try it run. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So, bye-bye, everybody. They run pound now. Say no mix. Say no on social media. I say, okay, no problem. But I love you guys, okay? Take care of yourself. Share this. Share. And let other people know. And follow the page if you don't follow the page yet. And follow my Twitter account as well. I'll be making updates on there. And we'll take it from there.